Hey everybody, so I'm back today. I have right here a 132 scale Peterbilt 579 and it's made by the ERTL model company. This one I picked up from Ross. I would say not too long ago, probably about a couple of months ago. And I had seen it once, came back, it was gone, and I was like, oh, okay, next time it's back, I gotta snatch it up like right away, which is what I did. Okay, so I got it home and did a little bit of looking around. You know, there's a little bit more detail than what you'd find on a new Ray model. Like, let me see, for example, if you kind of zoom into the window, you can see that there's a background right behind the seats, all the way up into, there's like overhead, I don't know if you can tell, there's like overhead cabinets right up there. Let's see, yeah, you can kind of make it out. Of course, it's all like molded in gray, so this one I believe is in like I want to say like the 72-inch sleeper configuration. It's got the air deflector right on top. Majority of it is, majority of it's plastic. Of course, you don't have any steering or suspension, but the wheels do roll along, which is always a plus. Always a plus. You have highlight details like the little air vents, door locks, door handles, like locker locks right there, chrome steps. I just kind of wish they'd done a little bit more detail with the headlights rather than just like gray paint, but not a problem. Right in the back you have, of course, your dual vertical exhaust, as well as your authentic Peterbilt flaps. So pretty good amount of detail on those two. So this is another one of those models that you'll find where you can afford to, it's not exactly like a highly detailed collectible in the sense where you gotta be very careful with touching it, otherwise you might break something. This one is built more up like a small Tonka truck where you can actually afford to, take it out into the sandbox and I guess rough it up a little. So pretty thick quality. So you have your catwalk right there. And you have it's funny because you have pretty sturdy looking tires on there. Pretty thick. The fifth wheel, it's there. There's no locking latch for a trailer. I mean, it does come with a grain trailer and it does fit up nice. But one of those new Ray where you put it in, it's gonna lock and hold it. It doesn't have. Doesn't have any forward and back movement but I'm not gonna come down on it. It's all right, not a problem. It does, for a inexpensive model, have real windows on there, which is always a nice touch. And again, just like the opposite side, I don't know if you can see it too well, but you have your overhead console up there. Let me see. Yeah, it's always a triggers camera. And it's kind of funny because what should be the back of the sleeper wall, at least the interior, begins straight right there. So you kind of wonder why they put it together as a sleeper if the end cutoff point was going to be right in the zone right there. But not a problem. It makes for a really good desk piece, that's for sure. If you're trying to do a blend of the new generation and the old generations of Peterbilt, put it right smack in the center. It's big and it tells you, this is the new face of New face of Peterbilt. So it's big. That's, I mean, not giant big, but it's got a bit of length to it just as well. So you guys at ERTL, good job. Alright, so with that being, you guys take care, and text, comment, if you have any questions, let me know.